Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find on MLB The Show. It's Puerto Rico. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Jurrangelo St. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now here's the veteran DH, Javier Baez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Correa up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. They got it for out number 2. Take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Willie Castro.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air out to center, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man at first. Willie Castro, the next to hit. Velasquez off of first with 2 away. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get a the 51s on top here, 1-0. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And that is out of play. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lugo puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now, Richie Palacios. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just misses.
Ball one.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the rookie second baseman. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Victor Caratini. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Senja back to work. Outside, ball 1. Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a second-round pick.
Ball 2.
Back in 2013.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ripped on a line. One down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty.
Lugo.
Matthew Lugo now at the plate. Lugo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bogarts makes the catch, and that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Velasquez makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, number 18.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's been a great free agent side. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one misses. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Simmons getting ready to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Just missed. Berrios maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
He's got it, and that's the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Missed
One
with a
ball,
changeup.
2 strikes.
And that is ball one.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's inside. And the count is even 2-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swings and misses. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Javier Baez. He tripled and scored his first time. Scored it out into left, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Baez leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Lined into left center. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Headed towards the corner. Touches down. That's a hit. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
So up next, Nelson Velasquez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Foul ball there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. So he goes yard to left. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 1 out, nobody on. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one hit to first. Bogarts handles, throws to first. That's the 2nd out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 down, bases empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. And a base hit right there. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two outs. On the ground to the left. They get the force. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Drew Jones.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Berrios winds and deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So the lineup flips over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that one is lifted in the air. Velasquez makes the play. 1 away.
The third baseman.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Jones at first, 1 gone. Snap throw, and he dives back in time. Right through there for a strike. Back safely.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Puerto Rico have the lead, 5-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Matthew Lugo. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one drilled left field. Profar calls it in, and there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And
That's
another
in.
ball.
Ball 2.
2 out, space is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one missed. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And they add a run. It's 6-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jurangelo Senja done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Seb Roberts.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's Carlos Correa. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. That's towards center. Rafaela under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Javi Baez with the big fly in the inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in Miami, bottom 4. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones, sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And it's a 1-2-3. inning. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Roberts back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Willie Castro digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball. Roberts was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. And that's outside. And it's 1-1.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Victor Caratini. Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out trying for 2. Here's Kike Hernandez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And stepping in is the speedy Matthew Lugo. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Hernandez around third. The relay throw. He beats it safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into.
So up next, Jose Miranda. Swings through that one. 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Javier Barrios.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Javier Baez. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And the sweeper misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2.
And that one in the air center field. Rafaela under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 5. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First pitch misses.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's outside.
That's out.
And a count 2-1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Jones. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And they'll do it again.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Carroll into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That one out to right. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. The 51s have the advantage, 9-3. And we're back. Top 6 at the plate. Carlos Correa. And that's fouled off. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 32 getting loose out there. West also getting ready. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and Correa retired.
Now batting.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Bogaerts handles the chance. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Richie Palacios. And he grounds one to the right side. Castro sends it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's Profar down. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, right side. And that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
To the right side, and that chance handled. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Hammered, base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike.
Here's the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's going to be Matthew Lugo. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
That missed
One
by
ball,
a lot.
1 strike.
1-1. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. To first.
He's out.
And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 18.
Now it's the shortstop. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball. Down.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
On the ground, right side. Castro sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Simmons. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a base hit right there. So 2 down. Jefferson Carroll, the next to hit. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
And the batter now, Drew Jones. Pitch
Ball,
misses,
that's inside.
and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Squeezes it, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 32. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Jose Miranda now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jose Miranda.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now it's Baez. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 20 preparing to come on if needed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The third baseman, number 1,
Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Baez leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1 out, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Back here in Miami, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. Liner, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Profar climbs in on that left side. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Hit in the air, right field. Velasquez puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman. Flips the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Too high. Ball.
This one chopped up the middle. Castro in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Right side. Jones settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
That's a ball.
Caratini at the plate now. That's ball one. In the air, center field. Rafaela on his way in. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head now to the bottom of the... Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One up, one down.
Now batting, number 18.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Chopped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, number 25.
Simmons will hit next. Outside low, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And it's fouled away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump.